Kostic could try cutting inside here. Kostic with the cross. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vitinha. It's a searching pass. Nicely worked. Locatelli. Now it's David. And that is that. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Martinelli. Tries to dink it through. Header! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things, and
He's going for goal! And it's a goal! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's shifting through the gears here. Ball swung in. Cleared away. Here comes a chance! He will be livid with himself. And it's Vitinha. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's hoisted clear. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Valverde! Valverde! He's missed, but not by that far. Foot in. Valverde. Messi. Decent chance! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. And now he has two. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Martinelli. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Saliba. Jose. And here's Saka. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's let fly. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Messi. Oh, that's nice. He's having a go. Straight at the keeper.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then.
And Messi! And he comes up trumps again. Barcelona have their second corner now. Messi goes short. Valverde! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Goes for a shot! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're at it again in double quick time. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Chance for a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Messi picks it up out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Shot could be on. Big chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Barcelona have their third corner. Zubimendi. And now they can spring out of defence. Saka. Now it's Martinelli. And here's Martinelli. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Good-looking ball. Now, can they get him away? Shoots! He's put it wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Vitinha. And it's Hakimi. And the first half is done. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
And please welcome our lads to
I
the
just think it's
field.
been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Barcelona are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And we're already back up and running after half-time. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, smashing header! Decent chance. That is a fine delivery. Vitinha. Hakimi. Wriggles his way through, showing good feet. Vitinha. Nice control, and he's managed to get free.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And claimed it back swiftly. Played out to the right. Nice bit of trickery. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a... And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Lacking in accuracy. Not the most convincing of passes. Aim forwards.
For this match was 62,000.
The most accurate pass. Taken back almost at once. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Zubimendi. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Martinelli. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Coming on to replace him is number 19, Trossard. Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. Messi plays it short. That's a good ball. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. And it's White. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vitinha, good driving run. Vitinha! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's straight offside. Arsenal making consecutive changes here.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Eze. Number 41, Rice. Coming on the field, number 23, Mikel Merino. Number 8.
Looking for a runner. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Sticks it away! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Ødegaard. Capier. He's picked his way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Here's the header! And he's missed it. Strong running down that left flank. It's a searching pass. Played into space out wide. White. Now Timber. Merino. Now Ødegaard. And it's Merino. Distributed tidily. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There's a quick free kick. And now they can clear their lines. White. Now it's Saka. Beckenbauer gets a foot in here. Hakimi drives forward on the overlap. He has found the way through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Merino.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that. White. Incapuyi. Now Trossard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Incapuyi threads one in. He is through here. And here's Ødegaard. Saka! Oh, terrific save. That's that, the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
So it's away we go then.
Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Messi. Van Basten.
That has been knocked clear. Messi
was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Messi.
lobbed in behind. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Bellingham.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hakimi. Hakimi is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Forlan. That's rather hopeful. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Costa Curta. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Romario, and he was quick to react. Van Bouten. Barcelona are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show. It's Neymar! Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Costa Curta. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva carries the ball down the right. Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Knocks it out wide. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's whipped it across. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Neymar. And it's been played through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he is going into that little black book. Baresi. Costa Curta. And it's Kukçu. Searching pass he's played there. Nesta attempts a clearance. He's found a way through. Great vision. Oh, good take in a good area. And smartly reclaimed. Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Tries to play it through. And he's away. And they're back on the ball again. Bellingham. Forlan. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And now they can clear their lines. And this is Van Basten. Now it's Romario. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. And Hullet! Forlan. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Forlan. And the through ball. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well cleared. And he's managed to gift it back. That's going to go a long way.
Nicely shaped ball.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Gerrard, very much a man of this moment. That's a cute ball. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Forlan. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a visitare il negozio ufficiale dello stadio per acquistare i souvenir dell'incontro odierno. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22, Neymar. Numero 18, lasciano il campo per il numero 8. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter. Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. There they go, hunting again.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Too close for comfort. Maldini. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but...
Romario! Bellingham. Oh, well played, well played. Jordan Henderson. Henderson powering forward here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Now it's Romario. Takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Romario clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Van Basten. Looking for the run. Bellingham, he's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5.
So, time for
Viene
changes
sostituito
on
con il
both sides,
numero
actually.
24. Beckham.
Alex
Attenzione, un
Hakimi.
cambio.
It's a good run down the right. Hakimi. Cross needs to be good. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Beckham is always looking to play quality balls.
Oh, that's clever.
Real chance!
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between.
Here's a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. So their fourth corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Leicester does really well to win the ball there. Nicely intercepted. Now it's Villa. David Villa finds himself offside. Pass somewhat off target. Pedri. David Villa. It's gone out for a throw-in. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Pedri, and it's Messi. That looks a good ball through. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to belt it away. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Messi gets flagged offside.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11.
Milan have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Nedved. Baresi clears it away.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lovely bit of skill. Ball is over the line. Oh, that's fabulous. Lazaro. Can he finish? Yes, he's done it! And surely that has won the day! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And they're quick to get it back.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That is good alertness.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Beckham. Nedved might just make this. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He has a look up. Bellingham. To Henderson. Now he's got space here. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway. The Ketelada moving with spring in every step. Definitely one of the players of the moment.
Well, you can sense a definite buzz in everything he does. And it's not just physical. I think he's making better decisions as well. And it's just great to see how much progress he's making now, and everybody is beginning to enjoy it.
And it's made its way to him.
that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Messi. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe finds himself offside. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And he's managed to get free. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi. And he shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Mbappe. That little bit of skill has got him away. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the... Vinicius Junior! De Ketelaere. And Hakimi. He's a sharp little ball here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vitinha. Still goalless. De Ketelaere, certainly one of the players of the week. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Good ball, good take. Oh, that takes a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Bellingham. And it's Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Looking to play him in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Hangs one in. Oh, what a climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Camavinga. Bellingham. And it's Arda Güler. Now it's Rodrigo. Spread neatly. Engages and forces him off the ball. McKennie. Vitinha. Messi. Here's McKennie. And it's Messi. That looks a good ball through. Caught offside that time. "15 minutes till half-time. Now it's De Ketelaere. Played into the box. Up he goes! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. And it's Arda Güler. Rodrigo. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Nice look. Bullish header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe, great vision. It's played through for him. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that and the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And it's been taken short. Messi could try cutting inside here. And that is masterful defending. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chouameni. It's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Camavinga. And they're back on the ball again. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. Big chance! Yes, it's in! It was an absolute certainty. He just had to. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Vitinha. Hakimi. And it's McKennie. Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Climbs up big! And that was very necessary. Back in once more. Mbappe! That's a half-decent try.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Goulet, that's a good ball out wide. That's very neat. That's really well cleared. Barcelona are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half, and the score is 1-0. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. I was going to be disappointed with that. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Not the most accurate pass.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Foot in. Rodrigo. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
Thinks about the shot. Shot, surely! It's there! And this is getting better and better.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And yes, it's him again.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Jordan Henderson.
This looks promising. He's looking wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Vitinha receives him in a wide position. Vitinha, good, strong midfield running here. McKennie picks it up out wide. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he's heaved it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Camavinga. McKennie. Vitinha. De Ketelaere. Can he get on the end of this? And that pass just didn't quite work. Asensio. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe.
Such good technique.
And he's found a way past. He's going all the way. Closing in on goal. Chance for a shot. Yes, it's there. With so little time left. Grandstand finish.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has...
And that is as far as it goes. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be... Shot, surely! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So, a breakthrough already.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Look at the space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
And it's Marusic. Lazio looking to pass their way through. Now it's Mbappe. Basic, over to the left. Pellegrini has it in a wide position. Zaccagni. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hakimi. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, there's a probing ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Pellegrini. That's Cataldi. Zaccagni. Can he get it through? Pellegrini has crossed into the middle.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
David Villa. Now it's Messi. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal.
Lazio clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Guendouzi. Vitinha wins the duel this time. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Cataldi. That has been slung wide. He's picked his way through. Aims beyond the defence, but he whips in across. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Mbappe. Jordan Henderson. And it's Bellingham. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Zaccagni. Now this could be a chance. That's Cataldi. And it's Pellegrini.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
It's a really well-measured ball. Messi. That's good running with the ball.
Such good technique.
Clipped into space.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Pellegrini. 15 minutes till half-time. Nice bit of trickery. And here's Castellanos. And he welcomes it in. And it's Basic. Mbappe. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Messi. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Basic. Pellegrini. And it's Pellegrini.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And here's Mbappe. Messi. And he's well takes a shot! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Vitinha to Messi. David Villa. David Villa! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Marusic clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Cataldi.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Bellingham. Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. And he's managed to get rid. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Hakimi making good progress on the right-hand side. Shoots! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Vitinha. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely feet. Marusic defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Cataldi. Played out to the left flank. Here's Zakagni. Now it's Castellanos. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Vitinha. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Barcelona in a very solid position, 2 to the good. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Mbappe. Messi. Now it's David Villa! And how did he not make it 4?
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Cancellieri. And he's being shifted off it. Vitinha. Messi. Knocks it into space. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pellegrini. Castellanos. David Villa. And here's Messi. This looks promising. Mbappe! It's a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Lazio can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 22.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Hakimi. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
And it's Messi. He's had it taken off him. Zaccagni. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Lazio making another change here.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 26. Numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 5. Il numero 7.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, good take in a good area. Shapes to shoot! In for the pieces! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Good chance here.
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And it's been taken short. And that has been clubbed away. Nice sequence of passes, this. It's a promising position. Played into the... Mbappe! Oh, denied at the last.
And he's there to clear it.
Lazio are looking to go forward now. Vecino. Nicely spread. Now it's Pedro. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And they've got a throw. And it's Bellingham. David Villa is onto this, steaming on goalwards. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pass somewhat off target, and that interception was most necessary. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Jordan Henderson for Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Patrick. And it's Vecino. And
Ci
Delibashiru.
saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Castellanos. Marusic. And it's made its way to him.
Time and again they are repelled.
Hakimi. And it's Hakimi. Jordan Henderson. And Hakimi.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Bellingham. Vitinha. And he's surging through.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Vecino. And he cuts out the supply.
And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness.